Previously on NXT, as time progressed in NXT, the war that had dominated the Black and Gold brand over the summer, which pitted Master Kross and Apprentice Riddle against Dante Inferno, had come to an end in a brutal no DQ submission match at NXT Takeover Memphis. Once again, Inferno was champion and happiness reigned throughout the entire community, for Riddle and Kross were sent packing to the land of opportunity. And whilst I'm sure our paths may cross again down the line, for now we say goodbye to our former bro one final time. In the meantime, Mr. Regal announced the return of the Dusty Tag Team Classic, and with Riddle long gone, Inferno had to find a new tag partner for this year's tournament. But fear not, for he found someone who fit the bill, Keith Lee, who simply put was in the mood to kill.
For he is limitless.
NXT's newest tag team had been created, and they seemed unstoppable. The NXT and North American champion, Fire and Glory, what a story, out here shooting from deep like that boy Kyle Lowry. The tournament reached its boiling point as we arrived at the finals at NXT Takeover New Orleans 2. On one side repping the UK, you have the big strong boys from British Strong Style against two champs looking to put their legitimacy on trial. The stage was set, Fire and Glory against Moustache Mountain. Leave your jacket at the door upon arrival. Sit back, relax and enjoy. It's time for the Dusty Tag Team Classic Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Micro Universe in WWE 2K. This is episode 49 and we have arrived at NXT TakeOver New Orleans 2 for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. Fire and Glory against Moustache Mountain. And man, what a tag match this is going to be. This is going to be a certified classic, no pun intended, for the NXT champion. He found a new partner recently on NXT at the start of this tournament in Keith Lee, the North American champion, who coincidentally enough was the man that took the title from Dante Inferno. So Inferno knows, he respects Keith Lee, he understands what he's capable of, and he says, okay, if you're not going to fight me, if we're not facing each other, then let me tag team with you, and let me team up, and let's go ahead and dominate this finals. Let's dominate this tournament on NXT, and that's exactly what they have done. Because really across this entire Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament, it has been a sign of respect, a growing sign of respect between Keith Lee and Dante Inferno. Previously, before this tournament, really rarely any interaction, and now they have become a well-oiled machine, excuse me, and really they are going to be a force to be reckoned with in this matchup against Moustache Mountain, and I cannot wait to see it. There's no doubt about it. Whoever comes out of this one with the trophy, it is going to be an absolute banger. That is guaranteed. And here comes the Black Mamba, oh bask in his glory. The limitless North American champion Keith Lee is here at TakeOver. And whilst on one hand Dante Inferno before this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final was dealing with the likes of Karrion Kross and MATT RIDDLE, and it's been a pretty stressful summer for him, fighting for his NXT Championship back and forth. For Keith Lee, ever since winning the title around WrestleMania weekend this year, he has been nothing short of absolutely dominant since then. And I mean, go figure, right? Of course, the Black Mamba, the limitless one, has been dominant here in NXT. North American champion for the majority of this year, ever since he took it from Dante Inferno in that fatal five-way on NXT.
Been the greatest for years and you just still trying.
But we speak a lot about the championship team of Lee and Inferno, but look at these two big strong boys from British Strong Style. They're here to represent the NXT UK brand and here to represent tag team wrestling, baby. It's Moustache Mountain, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. They're here at TakeOver. For Moustache Mountain, their path has been a very interesting one to make it to the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals here tonight at TakeOver. They originally beat Bruce Angle on NXT, and then in the next round they beat the interesting team who came back to NXT to enter this tournament, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, the Dirty Dogs, and they made their way to the finals here tonight at TakeOver. Two incredible performances, and now they're looking to win the entire thing here tonight in New Orleans. But also, with that being said, I won't be doing my job as commentator if I didn't mention Fire and Glory's path to get to the finals here tonight. They first beat the team of Bronson Reed and Damian Priest on NXT, then they would go on to beat Walter, the NXT UK champion, and Alexander Wolf representing Imperium, and Keith Lee managing to pin the UK champion on that night. But right now, it's not about Walter, it is about the finals of the Dusty Tag Team Classic once again. Here we go. And of course, by the way, we speak about how Keith Lee went ahead and pinned Walter in that tag match to advance to the finals here tonight. But you've also got to remember that Dante Inferno did that as well. He beat Walter what seems like forever ago now, but to get his North American Championship back at NXT TakeOver Seattle, of course, when his career was on the line, I believe. And now hang on a second, Trent Seven here with the Boston Crab, but he's in the ropes and he has to break it up there on Dante Inferno, the NXT champion, and Keith Lee on the ropes right there, cheering on his Fire and Glory compadre as the North American champion is watching on at this exchange right here. Trent Seven and Dante Inferno locked up, but they break it up cleanly right here between these two superstars who no doubt have respect for one another on their respective brands in the UK and in the US. And now Inferno running in with the forearm to Trent Seven. And now Dante Inferno with the Russian leg sweep there to Trent Seven. But we talked about how you know, like Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Moustache Mountain got to the final. We talked about how Fire and Glory did. But let's not forget about another significant thing that happened earlier in this tournament when Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler, the Dirty Dogs, were facing Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, who thought that they could reunite DIY one more time. But of course, as always, ends with Gargano and Ciampa. It ended in a fight, and yeah, they'll still be facing each other later tonight here at TakeOver New Orleans too. Really just one tag team in NXT that is destined to fight forever no matter what. But now Trent Seven, two boys here who are never going to fight forever. They're always on the same page for Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. And now Tyler Bate, what's he thinking? Oh, there's the stomp straight to the knee, and they're targeting the brace of Dante Inferno, where he has had surgery on that surgically repaired knee, of course. And now Tyler Bate here with a stomp straight to the tricep of Dante Inferno. That joint manipulation has always been a common thread so at British Strong Style. We've seen Pete Dunne do it before. He's done it to Dante Inferno when them two faced off in NXT once upon a time, and now he's experiencing it first time from the other 2/3 of the faction. There's a knee as well, straight to the chest. And Dante Inferno here with the Woo Chop counter by Tyler Bate, giving him a bit of his own medicine right there, and an uppercut as well, the European uppercut. And oh my god, both men went for the same move right there, almost, and it didn't really connect with either of them. And now Tyler Bate here, what's he going for? Brainbuster, just like that, sitting down the NXT champion. And what it would do for the career of Tyler Bate, not only to go ahead and pick up the win here for his team, as he didn't quite connect with that and taking his damn head off with Inferno with that clothesline. What it would do for Tyler Bate's USA NXT career if he could pin the NXT champion. I mean, he's already the youngest and inaugural UK champion. It would be huge if he could win the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic here tonight, and what a knee that is. And then he could pin the NXT champion as well, as Inferno once again moving out of the way of that maneuver, unique maneuver, and he keeps it simple, keeps it old school with a swinging neck breaker. And now Dante Inferno here, perhaps looking to tag in Keith Lee, but wait a second, a nice counter by Tyler Bate and a counter by Dante Inferno now. And now Dante Inferno, hang on a second, Inferno overdrive, just like that. And it is over already here in New Orleans. We've got new winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. No, a kick out at 2 3/4 there from Tyler Bate. Unbelievable. The referee Jessica Carr's hand was so close to the mat you could slide a piece of paper underneath it. And now Tyler Bate's about to feel the wrath of the Black Mamba, the North American champion Keith Lee. And now here we go, Keith Lee STO. And this has really been the strategy for Fire and Glory so far in this tournament. Dante Inferno does a little bit of action at the start of the match, and then you tag into Keith Lee to finish the job and dominate as only he can. And if you think you're tapping out Keith Lee, Tyler Bate, you're an absolute joke, man. Not gonna happen. And now, oh, wait a second though, a counter by Tyler Bate. To be fair, he's taken people twice his size, the people like Walter, to their limits once upon a time at NXT TakeOver Cardiff. But Keith Lee is a different man, with all due respect. And hang on a second, Keith Lee, oh, there we go. He stops the tag from happening. And oh, wait a minute, Trent Seven there with the knee. Oh, excuse me, with the enziguri, but it apparently didn't even phase Keith Lee. My god, what is going on in this matchup right now? You can't stop the Black Mamba, Keith Lee. Get to know, don't forget it. And now Keith Lee, oh, wait a second, being wrestled to the ground here. What an interesting sight it has been to this tag match in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals here at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. But another counter by Tyler Bate, another counter by Keith Lee, belly to belly. Oh, and hang on a second, that was very sneaky there by Tyler Bate, and it doesn't even matter. It doesn't goddamn matter. He got the tag to Trent Seven, and Trent Seven ran into a freaking freight train right there. And now Keith Lee here, what is he thinking? Gonna go for a massive suplex, I think. He just got him up, and simple as you like, but as effective as possible. And this one may already be over for Moustache Mountain right now. They have not found a way to stop Keith Lee. Hang on a second, I may have spoke too soon. Big DDT coming in clutch there from Trenty Boy, the leader of the Trent 7 Army. And oh my god, did you see that clobbering blow straight to the back of the knee? I think this man just tore an ACL. And oh my god, Hurricane Rana by the North American champion Keith Lee. He will not be stopped. Not tonight, I'll tell you that for damn free. And Trent 7 needs to figure out a way somehow to turn the tide of this one, because right now Fire and Glory are well on their way to winning this tournament, I should say. The Dusty Tag Team Classic Finals here at TakeOver. This has not been great so far for Moustache Mountain, but Trent 7 never ever give up on him, because he will fight until the bitter end, just like Pete, just like Tyler. But there, look at the chest, by the way. Look at the marks showing on Trent 7 right now. But again, another counter by Trent, and the heel kick takes down the Mamba. And now Trent 7 picking up Keith Lee, and no way is he going to go for this. No way can you pick up Keith Lee like that. And Keith Lee managed to turn the tide again. And now look at this, Tyler Bate coming in to save Trent 7 right there after he got a big move on that dropkick. Didn't even take him down. And look at the monkey flip. Big boy, big strong boy Tyler coming in clutch. As long as you do it within the 5 count in the ring, it's not a disqualification. That's just good tag team work right there. But of course, Keith Lee still back up to his feet first, because he is ever dominant right now in NXT. And hang on a second, I think we're about to see another ground zero. Another ground zero by Keith Lee, and it's got to be done now for Trent 7. No, he kicks out, and Inferno's coming in now to help out Keith Lee. My god. And now look at this, it's just a tag team melee right now. Both teams are in the ring. Sunset flip powerbomb by Tyler, and now Keith Lee gonna help him out. Hurricane Rana by the big man. Now it's just down to Trent and Keith Lee in the ring, and Trent 7 getting a big clutch right there. A big turnaround to this match. And Trent 7 now getting him down with a snapmare and a kick to the back, and now he finally has the North American champion down, and he can go to work right here. He needs to keep him down if he wants to turn the tide fully in this match. And now here we go, Trent 7 into the cover on Keith Lee. We're about to see the biggest upset in NXT right here. No, a kick out at 2 by Keith Lee, and Trent 7 wasting no time going after Keith Lee with the snapmare blockbuster throwback, whatever the move's called. I'm pretty sure it's called a blockbuster. Look at that hip toss there from the big strong boy Trent 7. Incredible stuff. Now the tide has truly turned in the corner of Moustache Mountain here, but Keith Lee still going with a big boot to the face of Trent 7. And now here we go, Trent 7 to go for a ride with a backbreaker. And oh my god, we're about to see it again. No way can he survive a third counter. Clutch counter there by Trent 7. Drop toe hold coming in clutch. I think he was about to go for another ground zero or a spirit bomb, but it was countered. And now Trent 7 picking up Keith Lee here, throwing him into Moustache Mountain territory as he gets the tag finally to Tyler Bate. Gets him down. I think he's about to work on that knee, because if Keith Lee can't stand, if his knee gives in, then it's gonna really take away most of the offense of Keith Lee. And with the state that Keith Lee is in right now, it might be time for him to get a tag into the flames. So the NXT champion Dante Inferno, as Tyler Bate going for the big move, the 450 splash, but he gets the double knees up, and it's countered by Keith Lee coming in clutch. It has been a move after move clutch fest in this matchup, and Keith Lee is back in control now. And now finally getting the tag back into Dante Inferno. Here we go. Inferno lifts him up with the atomic drop of the big boot by Keith Lee, and Tyler Bate is down now, and Fire and Glory are right back in control in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals. There's a gutbuster from Inferno. And now Inferno here. Wait a second, a counter by Tyler Bate though. Nice arm dragger to counter that maneuver. And now Tyler Bate, what's he going for here? Perhaps going for a big tiger suplex, or perhaps not. Oh, the big boot straight to the face, just absolutely clean the clock of Dante Inferno. And now what the hell is Tyler Bate thinking? Looking to find a way to win him and Trent Moustache Mountain the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic trophy. And here comes Trent again, tagged in by Tyler Bate, bouncing him off the ropes. The NXT champion going for a ride with a massive back body drop. Trent 7 here throwing Inferno straight to the outside of the ring, and maybe that's not where you want to throw the tag team partner of Keith Lee when he's watching over you like that, but I mean, to each their own. And now Inferno managing to get a counter off right there. And look at these woo chops, these two men going back and forth with the strikes here in this match. Again, back and forth, the woo chops are going off, but Trent 7 as well now throwing him to the other side. And now, oh, look at this, a counter. Oh, he was going for the straight jacket. DDT was Inferno right there, his signature, and it was countered again by Trent 7. Beautiful maneuver by Trent. And now he has Inferno in the corner right here, and this is where Trent 7 goes to work. Look at this, rubbing his face along the top rope. I mean, I said that they play fair, they understand the respect for their opponents, but they're still British after all. You gotta fight a little dirty. And Inferno wanting to get the tag right there to Keith Lee, but Trent 7 is not gonna have any of it. And again, in a Northern Light suplex, but it's broken up by Keith Lee. And here we go, here comes Trent, here comes Trent's partner Tyler Bate. Coming from simply out of nowhere, there was the big strong boy, and now this is where Moustache Mountain can go to work, but I don't know if Inferno has anything to say about it. Another counter by the Flame Sword sword, another counter by Trent Seven. Back and forth we go. Look at this, the elbows to the face. It is all about the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals right now. Winning it for Dusty and blazing a legacy, no pun intended, for Inferno and Keith Lee. Another counter. These big strong boys, Moustache Mountain, want to do it as well. Do it for the UK, do it for Pete, do it for British Strong Style in the Sunset Flip Power Bomb. No, a kick out at 2 3/4 right there. That was conjoined twins close. And now here we go. What the hell is Inferno doing right here? Trent Seven in a precarious position, and when you're facing Inferno, you do not want to be up there. Inferno Spanish fly from the top row. And now Deonte Inferno here picking up Trent Seven after that Spanish fly, and you know what he's going to go for. Now the flame wheel connects to Trent, and Inferno is building momentum. I ask you once again, do you believe in the Flames? Because they are rolling right now here at TakeOver New Orleans 2. And now Deonte Inferno pass going for the Inferno overdrive, but it's countered by Trent Seven coming in clutch once again. This is going to be an incredible ending, no doubt about it, because whichever these teams wins, you know they will have earned it. And oh my god, what a kick that was by Trent Seven right there, turning the tide. Look at Inferno, he's busted wide open again. It's apparently just a theme, and it's no different here at TakeOver New Orleans 2. It is apparently just a TakeOver theme that whenever it's TakeOver season, Inferno bleeds, but it makes him hungrier, it makes him more vicious, and you just saw it there with that sweep of the leg. Now, oh wait a second, a big boot right there by Trent Seven in the Russian leg sweep, taking down Deonte Inferno. And look at this, talking his trash right here between these two teams who respect each other, no doubt about it. They've got to respect each other after this match tonight, but right now it's bigger than respect. It is about TakeOver, a big win on TakeOver. It's about winning the Dusty Tag Team Classic. And Inferno with a counter there, and hang on a second, Deonte Inferno overdrive simply turns the tide of the match just like that. And now Trent Seven is busted wide open, and now tagging in Keith Lee, and oh, Keith Lee standing moonsault, and now Keith Lee has Trent Seven exactly where he wants him. What are we about to see here from the Black Mamba, the North American champion, with the pounce, sending Trent Seven all the way back to the United freaking Kingdom with that one. And Keith Lee sending Tyler Bate straight to the outside of the ring again, and now Keith Lee has his sights set on Trent Seven. We're about to see the end to this Dusty Tag Team Classic Final, Ground Zero. And Inferno tagged in by Keith Lee, basically saying, let's take this home, Inferno. And he has it locked in now. The NXT champion with the armbar locked in tight. That jiu-jitsu training coming in clutch. It is locked in on Trent Seven. Is he about to tap out here at TakeOver? Yes, it is all over. Fire and Glory have done it. What an unbelievable match that was between Moustache Mountain and Fire and Glory. But in the end, there is only one reigning atop the mountaintop of the NXT Tag Team division, and their names are Deonte Inferno, the NXT champion, and the Black Mamba Limitless Keith Lee, the North American champion. Fire and Glory are your new Dusty Tag Team Classic winners. And let the celebration begin here in New Orleans. Keith Lee and Deonte Inferno doing Dusty proud with an absolute banger, take nothing away from Moustache Mountain. But in the end, Fire and Glory, look at what it is, it's the game out here to celebrate and congratulate Inferno, shaking his hand and shaking the hand of Keith Lee as well. What a great tournament from these two, and they are now your winners of the Dusty Tag Team Classic Finals. Congratulations to Fire and Glory.